Hello, people. Welcome to the week 4 of the online Zoom chess lessons. We're gonna go over the Greco's mate today, and I'm not really in there because I was sick, and Belinda was in there late. So yeah, but I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and I hope you learned something.
Hear me now. This is what's happening this week, y'all guys. When we don't have Belinda with us, my sister, she's gonna try to make it later, okay? And Io isn't feeling well. Okay, so what we are going to do, we're gonna have everybody in one group. So if you are a beginner, you're gonna be with the advanced beginner. You just gonna have to keep up and just have to keep up with the advanced beginner. Okay, y'all guys. If you're a beginner, you should know how to move the pieces by now, because Io went over that. You should know about castling. You should know about checkmate. So if you are a beginner, please stay with us and I'll go slow so that you can keep up with the advanced beginners. Okay, sound like a plan, y'all guys?
Yep.
Okay, great. So what we're going to talk about this week is the Greco's mate. Okay, and then we are going to go over some basic opening principles. But first, we're going to look at the Greco's mate. And I'm about to share my screen now. And I got 3 people chat. What are they saying in the chat? Io, listen, could you take care of the chat? You can hear me, Io?
Yeah.
Don't do anything.
Okay, Io, just answer all the chat. Anybody having chat, you answer that for me. Okay, so we have 9 people, 9 people in the, let me see, we got somebody, I had to admit somebody. I think we got 10 people in the meeting. Now I'm going to share my screen. I'll start sharing my screen. Advance. Okay, and share. Okay, and then we'll see the Greco's mate. Now, can everyone see the board?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, everyone see the board. Great. Now, notice this position. This is called the Greco's mate. We are going to look at 10 positions of the Greco's mate, and it's very, very important, y'all guys, that you learn these mates because that's the only way you win at chess. You have to know how to checkmate, okay? You have to know how to checkmate your opponent. You can't just move your pieces randomly. That's what I see a lot of beginners do. They just move their pieces randomly because they don't know how to check, because they don't know how to end the game. So what I'm teaching you now is how to win the game, not just move your pieces, where his king is running around the world. Okay, we're learning how to corner the opponent's king, and there are different tactical motifs that allow us to do this, okay? The first one is called the Greco's mate, and we are going to learn that right now. Okay, now let's look at this position. Let's notice, first of all, let me draw some arrows for y'all guys. Let's notice this bishop and this queen. Okay, now this knight is on the same diagonal as the bishop, right? And the king. So when the knight moves, the king will be in check. Okay, now it is white. Now it is black to move. Take a minute. Now this is a mate, and this is a mate in 1, 2. This is a mate in 3. So I don't expect you to get it right away. I just want you to find the first move. See if you can find the first move for black, okay? And then we'll go through it. What should black play as his first move? Yes, Jonah.
The black rook to 1b.
Rook takes rook. That's B1. You would say B1, Jonah. Okay. You always say the foul
that's what
first.
I said, but I'm wondering about that.
No, no. Listen, y'all guys. Y'all ready? Y'all guys ready? Paying attention? Now, when you have this type position, right? You see the bishop lining up with the king. You want to move this knight somewhere. You want to move this knight somewhere, and Once you move the knight, it would be a discovered check. You know, because you want to make forcing moves in chess, okay, y'all guys? You want to make forcing moves. Find a
Okay,
forcing move.
Okay, so would you move the knight to h3?
Okay, h3 isn't bad. h3 is a double check. But then he played there, and how will you continue? So h3 isn't the move, okay? Okay, I'm going to tell you the move. We are trying to get our knight to this square. This is square we're trying to get our knight to. Okay, you guys? So it's knight here, check. That is a discovered check. You see the king is in check?
Mm-hmm.
That's called a discovered check. The king have to move. Right? Now, what's the next move?
Knight to g3.
Excellent. And the king is in what?
Check.
Mate.
Check. That's not mate, that's check.
Yeah.
So
'cause
now
there's
the
a
pawn is
right
forced to
there.
capture the pawn is forced to capture the knight, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I need everyone involved, not just Jonah, okay? I want everyone involved. We have a small class. We have 10 people here. So we should have everyone involved. Io, put your video on. And put your mic on. Put your video and your mic on, Io. So pawn takes knight. And now where's checkmate in one?
Queen to h6.
Excellent. That's called the Greco's mate. And that is a very popular position. You will run into these mates a lot. I mean, this is a very popular mating pattern where the king can't step over here. See, because king can't be, because why can't the king play here?
Because the black bishop's on
Bishop.
d4.
That's right, the bishop. That's right. Okay, let's go to the next diagram. And okay, this is another Greco's mate. Okay, this one was already done. Let me go to the next one. That one is already solved. Let's go to this one. Let me see if I can get rid of these arrows. Can I get rid of these arrows? I have to do something to get rid of these arrows. Well, I'm really giving you the idea here. It is black to move. What should black play?
Black rook to h6.
No. Listen, when you are attacking, right? When you are attacking, always look for what? Always look for what?
Check.
Always look for check. Why? Why should you look for check?
Because you're forcing the other player to stop you from check.
The check is a forcing move. He can't do anything. He got to answer check.
So then you should, at that point, move the knight to g3.
Knight to g3 is a forcing move. It's a check. He have to do what?
Move the
Take the
pawn
knight.
to.
Use the pawn to take the knight
He have to take the knight. He can't play king here. Why can't he play king here?
because of the queen and b6.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. The queen on b6. Excellent. So he forced to take it now, and now what you play?
You
Then you
move the rook to h6.
Okay, that is what?
Checkmate.
Checkmate.
That's checkmate.
Checkmate.
That is called the what? That's
Greco.
called the Greco's mate.
Greco's mate.
The Greco's mate. Okay, now we're gonna look at around 10 positions of the Greco mate so that when you see it in your game, you can execute it. Okay, so that's what we're trying to get. We're trying to get to know this mate so when we first see it, we can figure it out. Okay, it is, who move is it? It is what? It is black to move and checkmate. Let me flip the board for you. Okay, you want to flip the board? Is it easier like this?
No,
It's not.
not for me.
Easier?
Anyway.
What's that? Black to move and checkmate. What's the first move? Oh, we got Belinda. Belinda entering. Hey, Belinda.
Move the rook to h4.
No, no.
Everyone,
What
Sorry
type
to
of
be
move we
late.
have to make? Hey, Belinda, how are you?
very good. Sorry to be
Move.
late.
I'm so glad. Everyone say hi to my sister, Belinda, my lovely sister.
Hi.
Hi.
Guys,
Hey, Miss
She keep
Belinda.
everything together,
Hi.
believe me. Without her, it's making it so difficult. So I'm so glad to have my.
It's funny. It's funny because my mom's name is Belinda.
Oh yeah, your mother's name Belinda.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
oh,
cool.
good for her. What a great name. How was everyone's week? Good?
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent. What are we learning today, Glenn? Sorry to be late. My meeting ended late.
No. We listen. We're happy to have you here. Believe me.
Okay.
We are learning the Greco's mate.
Oh, okay.
The Greco's mate. That's the name of it.
Mhm.
And we've seen so far 3 positions, I believe, 2 or 3.
Okay.
But this is a pattern of the Greco's mate. This bishop is stopping the king from moving over here. Okay, so this bishop is doing a natural diagonal. This is a natural diagonal for this bishop, okay? Because when you start your game, usually you play bishop to c4 or bishop to c5. You develop your bishop from f8 to c5 and from f1 to c4. So this right here is a very natural diagonal, for this bishop, okay? That's why the Greco's mate is so strong and it's really a good mate to know, okay? So this bishop is stopping the king from running. Now, what we have to do is remove this pawn from the board. We have to remove this pawn from the board so our pieces could slide over here with a checkmate.
Move the knight to G3.
Excellent. Y'all guys getting the pattern, right? Check. Now, can the king play here?
No.
No.
He had the king. You have to do what?
Make the pawn
Take the
take the
knight.
knight.
That's 4. So now what you do?
Move the rook
Move
to
the rook
H4.
to h4.
Yes, you can even move the queen. I like the queen better. I like being fancy.
Move the knight to
You can do the rook or the queen. I'm a little fancy.
Let's try the knight first. Who's saying move the knight?
Well, you
move the
can't.
knight to E5.
Okay. Who said that? Who said that? I need to say your name.
Nayama.
Nayama? Well, it is black move in this position.
Yeah, black's beating the white pieces.
Yeah, it's black to move. Okay, so it's black to move in this position. Okay, so
Okay,
let me start the
let's
position
find
again
out
for you, Nana. This is the first. Go ahead, Belinda. What?
I'm just interested in what other options we have besides the queen.
Okay, well, after check, you force a capture, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone see that?
Yeah.
If you don't understand that, you have to let us know. Don't just go not understanding. If you don't understand, say something in chat, but you have to let us know you don't understand, okay? Because I don't know if you don't understand. So do you see the knight checking the king? Y'all see that, right?
We
Yeah.
see that
So-
now. It's good to see the arrow. Mm-hmm.
So can the king play there?
No.
No.
Why not?
Because of the bishop.
The bishop, this bishop is controlling this diagonal.
Okay.
So it's keeping the king in the corner. Everyone understand that. Now I'm gonna have a question. If you have a question, you have to answer questions.
Let's hear it.
So my friend Rhea is a complete beginner. So just in case, can you go a little bit slower?
Yes, I can. I'm sorry.
Sure, of course.
I'm sorry, no problem. No, listen, thanks for the question. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm gonna go slower.
He was talking about me.
So, do you see the knight have to take the?
Because the knight moves on a diagonal, the knight has the king in check. The bishop, because the knight moves in an L, the bishop moves in a diagonal. So the bishop controls this square where the king can't move. And the knight in an L has the king in check. So what's the option? to take the pawn. I mean, to have the pawn take the knight.
Do you have any other moves?
Let me see. 'Cause the king has to move out of check.
Well, yes, you have to get out of check some kind of way.
No.
So white is forced to do what?
White is
Take
forced
the
to take
knight.
the pawn. I mean, take the knight.
White is forced to capture the knight, right? That's a forced move. He can't do anything else. Now it is black move. How should black follow it up?
You could either move the rook to h4, or you could move the queen to h4.
Yes. Everyone see that? What is that?
Now, if you move the queen to h4, can't the pawn take the queen?
Yes, but
forced
the
to
rook
take it.
is
That's
right
the only
there, and the
move.
rook could take the pawn that took the queen.
Got it, but I'm just kind of playing it out because you guys are smarter than me. Okay,
What is that?
mate.
Greco's mate.
The Greco's mate. Let's look at another position with the Greco's mate. Y'all guys understand that so far? We got 3 questions. Somebody want to answer chat? I think there are 3 questions in chat.
I only see one.
You just see one? Okay, I got 3 on my screen. Where's my son, Io? Io, you want to answer any questions? Where's my son, Io? He got ghost on me? Okay, let's go to the next position of the Greco's mate. Somebody raise their hand. Who is that?
That's my friend. Unmute yourself, G. You're muted, sweetie. Okay.
Okay, what's the question?
I came in late, so I don't know what a Greco's mate is.
Okay, well, no problem. No problem. We're gonna go over it again. So that's good. We're doing about 10 of these diagrams on the Greco's mate. So you can catch up right now, okay?
Can I ask you a question, Glenn?
Let me go, yes.
In the class. So when you're setting up for these various mates that you're showing us, how likely that your opponent is going to know these types of moves?
Listen, masters fall into these mates.
Masters.
Masters.
Okay.
Yes. United States Chess Federation masters, world masters. I have beaten people with these mates. I have gotten beaten with these mates.
Okay.
So these mates are very common. You just have to know the pattern.
Right.
Because you remember during the chess game, it's just not about this mate. There's other things that are happening. There's a lot of other things that are happening during the chess game besides this mate. Okay, you got threats, you got counter threats, you got attacks, you got so much going on. So if you master these mates, you can catch people in these mates. I'm telling you, you'll catch a lot, especially beginners. I mean, you'll catch beginners all day.
Okay.
You'll even catch advanced players in these type of mates all day long. That's why I'm showing you these type of mates. There's like about 10 or 20 of them that we'll go through that are very important to master, okay? Very important to master. These mates will make you a lot stronger. And even if you're losing the game, if you know these type of tactics, you'll never be out the game. Just like a fighter with a big punch, right? He could be losing on points, but he had that big punch. He had that big punch coming, and matter you never know when that punch comes. Once that punch coming, it can knock you out.
Right.
That's the same thing. If you know these tactics, you'll always be in the game. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, since we're someone late. I'm going to go back to one because this one is a little more complicated because we kind of worked up to this one. So I'm gonna go back to this one. Because this one is a little less complicated. Okay, the Greco's mate. Now, this bishop controls this diagonal. right? And the king cannot move over because you can never put the king in check. You can never put the king in what? Everyone?
Check.
You can never put the king in check, okay? Now, we need to open up this H file. We need this pawn to move so our rook can come over and check him. We need this pawn to move, okay? How can we get that pawn to move? We want to
Move
make
the
a
knight.
forcing move. We want to play check. Everyone can see that.
Yes,
Where he forced to capture me, right?
yes.
He can't move his king. So when he take me, now this file is open. Now we just have to put a rook or a queen on the file, correct?
Yes. Now, Glenn, you suggested that a queen should go, but
No,
isn't
it doesn't
that how-
matter.
It can go, it can be either one.
Rook or the queen, it leaves the same thing. I think the queen is just cute. It's just a cute move for me. It just, it's cute. It's like, I'm gonna give up my queen. I'm gonna give up my queen and still mate you. It's like one of those things. It's just cute.
Yeah.
So I just like queen, but you can do the rook. The rook is fine.
Okay.
It's a matter of taste. That's perfectly fine. Then you take the rook, then your queen slams on H4, and that is what, y'all guys?
Checkmate.
Gecko's mate.
Gecko's mate.
Is it Gecko?
Gecko, G-E-R-E-C-O.
Okay.
Greco,
Okay.
Greco mate, G-E-R-E-C-O. I think you spell it, something like that. That's close. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, I can,
I'm looking for it right now.
yeah, if you do a Google search, it'll come right up.
It's spelled Greco.
Yeah, Greco, Greco's mate.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go to the next one. And I believe was we here? Okay, we did that one. So we must be here. Okay, that's right. We're on this one. Now, this one is a little more complicated. That's why I wanted to go back to the other one. Now, remember, this is a pattern, y'all guys. The king cannot step over here because the bishop controls this diagonal. And this is a natural diagonal for the bishop. It's a natural diagonal. When you start the game, your bishop usually go to C4. Okay?
Mhm.
We are gonna go over some opening principles before we end tonight. But so this is the natural diagonal. Okay? And this is the natural diagonal for Black. His bishop usually go here, C5. Yes, Spencer, you want to turn your mic on?
Yeah, all right. So I have a question. So what if there were two queens in the same area? And then like
across from each other?
Yeah.
With open space?
Mm-hmm.
Then whoever's turn it would be, I guess, would just take the other queen.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
it would leave it vulnerable. Like,
let's say this queen is here. I could just take you. You see, Spencer? So if the queen is here, this queen is legal to capture that queen, right? Just queen takes queen.
Oh, and then if it was in the area of another opponent, and then that opponent takes it, would it be game over for both of them?
No, no.
You can play the game without queens. So you can play the game without queens, but you cannot play the game without kings.
Yeah, I was thinking about the king thing. My bad.
About the king.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if there was a king checking another king.
Well, this isn't legal. The king can never touch.
Right.
This is not legal. This not legal. Kings can never touch. Okay, they can never be like this because they both will be in check. Right? That's not a
They'd be
legal
checking
position.
each other,
Right,
Yeah, that's not legal. That's not a legal position. Kings
and then
have to
they'd be
be.
arguing about who gets to take the other.
I
But
mean,
that
that's
is
not.
a really good question, Spencer. Thanks.
Yeah, it
for-
is a really
thanks
good
for
question. It
asking
really
that.
is. That's a good
'Cause
question.
you never get to think about how can a king check another king. It cannot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a good question. The king, this isn't legal. This isn't legal. This isn't legal. This isn't. Get off me! Get off me! It's not legal.
Split.
Can't do that.
Can't do it. Okay.
Can't do it. Okay, now is white the move? Now this isn't an easy one, okay, y'all guys. But let me see if you can find white best move in this position.
Move the queen to G6.
Oh, I'm pretty sharp. Kingston, who said that?
Me.
Who's me? I can't. Which
Kingston.
Kingston, very good. I can't see your whole face. Very good, Kingston.
Whose turn
Excellent.
is it?
Queen G6 is threatening what? Is it his move? Give him a move. I don't know why. I don't know why it's okay. Queen to G6 is threatening what?
The white square on H7.
Very good. Now, can you defend H7?
Yes.
Can you defend this square?
Not at
Yes.
the moment.
With what?
The pawn.
How can you defend this square with what pawn?
The pawn on H6.
That pawn doesn't defend this square.
The pawn.
This pawn defend this. This pawn is going this way.
Not at the
Oh, right.
moment.
They can't go back.
It can't go backwards. Only go forward, okay?
So not at the moment.
So can you defend this square, yes or no?
Well, you can, but if you do it, you sacrifice a very important piece.
How can you defend this square, Belinda?
You
Tell
can
me how.
defend it with the bishop.
What bishop?
Oh, it's black move. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. My bag.
Yeah, can you defend this square? Anyone?
No.
No.
No, you can't defend this square, right? So you have to do what? White is threatening what?
H7.
White is threatening queen here. Let me give a null move. What is control shift 0? I think it's control shift 0. I think a null move. I think that's a null move. White is threatening. No, that's not a null move. I forgot what it was. But anyway, white is threatening this. That's checkmate. So black has to do what?
After
Black
the
is forced.
king.
What? Black had to do what?
Defend the
After the
space.
king.
Can't black move the rook? Can't black sacrifice the rook?
I'm threatening checkmate on one. I'm threatening checkmate the next move. You can sacrifice your rook all you want to. I'm not taking it. Sacrifice it all you want to. Go ahead. I ain't gonna take it. I'm gonna checkmate you. You sacrifice all you want to. So black is forced to do what in this position?
Take the king. Well, did you say black or white?
Black is forced to do what in this position? White is threatening
Sacrifice
checkmate.
his queen.
Take the knight.
You gotta take the knight. Well, you can sacrifice your queen. That's just gonna delay it. Now I'm still threatening checkmate.
I see. Okay, so take the knight.
Yeah, I mean, sacrifice your queen going to delay the inevitable. So you got to take the knight. And now what should white do? It's like a dance. We're going to dance. Boom, da, boom, da, boom, da, boom, da, boom, da, boom, da, boom. We're going to dance. What should white do? Step up, step back. It's like a dance. It is white to move and win. White to move and checkmate.
Move the queen to H6.
H6?
No.
Thank you, thank you, buddy.
No, H5.
H5, correct.
H5, yeah.
H5 is what? What is that, y'all guys?
Checkmate.
Check.
Checkmate.
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 Greco's mate.
Was it the Greco's mate? Very good. The Greco's mate. Let's go back and look at it again. This is the position, and it is white move, white play here. He's white threatening checkmate on 1. You force a capture, of course, you can't control this square. You can't take my queen. You got to take my knight, because I'm gonna mate you the next move, right? So this is force. And then the dance step is step back, step forward, step back, and you are.
Yeah. Let me
You're
ask you a
mate.
question, Glenn.
Yes.
If you talk about forcing a move, I mean, you could decide not to take the knight, right?
You
could,
can decide, do what you want to do. I'm gonna checkmate you. I don't care
no,
what you
I know,
do.
but if you know that checkmate is coming in 2 moves, I mean, is there any reason to just take as many pieces as you can? Just
What
so
you want to take? Take something.
I'm just trying to,
Yeah, okay, take something. Take what you want to take. I don't care what you take. Want to take my bishop?
Yes.
You feel happy? Checkmate. You want to take my pawn? Okay, checkmate. You want to give up your rook? Okay, checkmate.
I'm sorry.
I don't
this is
care
a
what
little
you
funny.
do. I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry,
mate
this
you.
is funny.
I don't care what you do. I'm gonna mate you the next move.
Okay.
So you force to take the knight, and then I just step back with the dance,
Mhm.
2-step, and checkmate you in the Greco style, right?
Understood.
Okay, we got 6 questions. I don't know who's asking questions. I'm sorry, y'all guys, but I'm trying to concentrate on this.
I don't see any
You
questions.
don't see, I don't know why I got 6 questions up there. Maybe somebody trying to get in the meeting.
You should see, when someone's trying to get in, you should see it in
Yeah,
the
I
board.
don't see anyone trying to get in. No,
No, I don't see 6 questions. I see.
Okay, yeah, I don't know why I got 6
says
questions.
yes, I see checkmate. I see.
Okay,
Will.
I see
Yeah.
from every yes, right, checkmate. Okay, well, anyway, let's continue. Okay, let me go to the next one. That's why I wanted Io to answer those questions. But anyway, he's not feeling well.
Yeah, you said he was sick.
Yeah, so I guess he's playing video games since he's not feeling well.
That's what one is supposed to do when you don't feel well.
He's not feeling well, so he gotta play video games.
You are supposed to play video games when you're not feeling well. That's
Who
what
told
I
you
do.
that?
Okay, never mind. Let's go back to the lesson.
Really are.
Okay. Now this one really isn't a Greco's mate, but it is a mate, but it's not the Greco's mate. But I thought I should show you this because it's a
Question:
yes.
Which king is going to be checked? Mated.
Okay, very good, very good. It is white to move and win.
Oh, so the black king.
Yes, white to move and win.
Okay.
Now, this is a nice pattern to know. Let me just say this. This is called a fianchetto position. You see this pawn structure?
Mm-hmm.
Usually, we should have a black bishop here. A black bishop usually here, and it's called fianchetto. And the bishop put pressure on this diagonal. But when the bishop is missing here, this structure become compromised.
I think I see the moves.
This was what's the move?
Rook to D8.
Rook check. King
then you
step.
move the king, and then you move
the bishop to F8.
Bishop F8 check. Then king here.
No. Move the bishop to F6 instead.
After king here, you say bishop here. But then I run.
Yeah.
Bishop to G5.
Bishop to F8 is the right move.
Yeah.
Why? Because I can't run. I can't run out the box. It's you know it's called a mating net. Let me put this back. It's called a mating net. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong thing. It's called a mating net. See, this stopped me from running here, and I can't run here or here. So
That's a good point.
I can't run. That's why bishop to f8 is the correct move. We have to surround the king. It's important. It's called mating nets, okay? And that's a concept. That's why I'm showing you this, show you what a mating net is. The king is forced to go back, either this square or this square. It doesn't matter. Let's say you go to this square. Now, what's the move? Discover
Rook
check.
to e7.
What's that?
Rook to e7.
No.
Queen takes.
Oh, no, it is white to move and checkmate in one.
It's way to move.
Would you?
Move bishop
Checkmate.
to h6.
Is checkmate. He's in check and he can't step up.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone see that?
That's very good. It's very good.
Okay. So, remember positions like this. Check. King step up. You don't want to play this check because you see how you let the king run?
Yeah.
See how you let the king run? Don't let the king run. Keep him in a net.
Well, you would
That's right.
eventually get to him because he'll be running down at that point.
Well, check. I don't know. Well, you are losing this position now. I'm threatening mate in one. Here and here. You're losing now. You don't have checkmate. You just losing. You have another check, and I just step up.
Relax. Sorry, it's just my leg itches. Oh.
And now you're just losing. You see? Black is just losing that. Because I'm threatening mate here and mate here, and you just lost.
Move rook to.
Yeah, you got to stop checkmate. So your rook had to come back. Your rook had to come back, right?
Right.
Okay, I'm threatening checkmate. Then I just play rook takes pawn. And the game's over.
I see.
Now I'm going to take this pawn and I'm going to mate you.
Yeah.
You don't have, you don't have any more checks. I don't know what you do. You do something. It doesn't matter. Check. And this is checkmate. So that's why you had to keep the king in the net. That's why you play bishop here. Bishop here, so the king can't run. You're pushing the king down. And now you make the discovered check. Everyone see that checkmate?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone understand that? Tell me if you don't understand that and we'll talk about it more. You have to speak up. If you don't understand, you got to tell me and we'll discuss it more.
Or put it in the chat if you don't understand.
Yeah, if you don't understand, just say you don't understand and we'll discuss it more.
Go over it again.
Yeah, don't let us move on without you not understanding.
Okay, we're looking good.
And just how quiet it became.
Well, we're just making sure everybody understand. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Everyone understand that?
Yeah, I don't see any hands up, Glenn, so we look good.
Okay, now, in this position, let me have black to move and win. This is the same concept, just a little different, but this is what I want you to remember. Ready? This is the fianchetto position. You see this structure, the pawn structure?
Mm-hmm.
It's called fianchetto. Usually there's a white bishop here.
But again, there is not, so the structure's weakened.
Yes, there we go. The structure's weakened. Excellent, excellent. So how can you take advantage of it?
Move the bishop to f3.
Bishop to f3. Oh, so you're going the slow way. You're trying to mate me in one, but you're giving up some checks here. Checkmate. That's not checkmate. That's not checkmate.
Not checkmate.
Because the bishop is holding this square. So that's not checkmate. Matter of fact, this move is going to win. This move, bishop there is going to win because I can't stop mate. That move is going to win. This move is going to win. I could play something like check. And you can't take me because this pawn is what? This pawn is what, y'all guys? This pawn is what?
That's
This pawn
superiority.
is what?
Check.
No, this pawn is what?
Ah,
Pinned.
Pin.
He's pinned. We know what a pin is, right? You
Tell us
remember
what
we
a
went over
pin
pin the
is.
first week?
Tell us
Because
what a
nobody
pin
has
is.
superiority.
No, a pin is you can't take
move. You
this
can't.
knight. Why
You
can't you
move.
take the
The
knight?
queen's right there.
You'll be putting your king in what?
Check.
Checkmate.
You're putting
Checkmate.
your king, not checkmate, but check,
Well,
right?
check.
Right, y'all guys? So this is a pin. But this move still works. You just step out. And he still lost. Of course, you just cannot stop this big move coming there. The queen coming there is going to be checkmate. But that's what I wasn't trying to show that. That wasn't the purpose, but I think that was Spencer that said that. Spencer, your move is correct. This move is going to win the game, okay? But there's what this what I wanted you to see, Spencer, and everybody else. Check. Queen takes, king takes,
What?
check. Check. King cannot go on king cannot step over here because the rook is controlling the e file. King is forced here, and then the rook slams down with checkmate. So something like we seen the last time, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't Spencer's way faster though?
Spencer way is more logical, I would say. It's more logical. You know, Spencer just allowed me to do. No. Spencer way's not faster because I could check him, and plus I can even sacrifice my queen, forcing Spencer to take here, and I take his bishop. So Spencer way's not checkmate, but he just winning the game because he's a queen up. But Spencer way's not checkmate. You see, that's not checkmate. But Spencer way's winning, but that's not going to lead to checkmate because I'll sacrifice my queen with check. Forcing, you can't lead your king. Bishop got to capture. Then I take your bishop. Then you take my knight. And there isn't a checkmate. Black doesn't have a checkmate, but black is a queen up. We got to.
That means that black could get a checkmate.
Well, yeah, well, black is just winning. Black is just a matter of time.
Yeah.
Right, because you're a queen up. We are major, and then you up an entire lady. So I mean, Spencer ways work. Spencer way is winning, but this way is forcing. Check. That's a forcing move. Force to take, check, and mate.
I see.
You see?
Yeah.
Everybody understand that?
Yes.
Just tell me if you don't understand it. Raise your hand. Ask a question in chat. I see there's one question in chat. Night.
It is 6:43.
Oh, okay. It's time to go. Oh
Well,
my
not
Lord,
yet.
it went
We've
so
got 2
fast.
minutes. We've got 2 minutes.
Okay, we got 2 minutes. It went so
What can we
fast.
do in
I didn't
2
even go
minutes?
over my opening. Well, we can't get to it today. We got like 2 more. Let's do very, very quickly.
Who dare remind you guys?
Okay, this is another checkmate. The same principle. The same principle that we just seen. Black to move.
Oh, so white king's gonna be checked.
White
Damn.
king is going to be checked. Same principle we just seen.
Queen to C8.
Queen capture. Very good. King capture. Continue.
Rook to
No.
D8.
No. Come on.
No.
Forcing move.
Bishop to F3.
Yeah.
Bang. Can the king go over there? Nope. Got to go here. And then mate. Let's look at the last one I have. I'm glad we got just
Yeah, it's a little flipped, so it's a little hard to,
What's that?
It's flipped, so I'm used to seeing white
it's
king
flipped,
on the
okay.
bottom side of the board.
Okay, this is, I have the position already. What are you doing? Okay, y'all seen the answer. No, what is it? It is black to move and win.
queen to
A2.
Rook to.
And move the rook to A4.
And
Yep,
this is called a what?
Gecko's mate.
Why can't the king play back?
Because of the bishop.
bishop on
Recap by the
G6.
Okay, y'all. So that's a gecko's mate. He is sacrifices queen. You force to take, and then rook slides over and say bye-bye, king. See you next game. Checkmate,
Bye-bye, king.
buddy.
I love
Checkmate,
it.
buddy.
Now, Glenn,
Checkmate.
before we leave, I do have a question. Are we gonna do tournaments at all? It sounds like,
Yes, we had, I think I have like 5 or 6 set up for tournaments. So that is really enough to do a tournament. You know, I really wanted more, but
Who's set
you
up
can
to do tournaments?
well, you had to sign up, and I gave you the link. You didn't get the link?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think my mom would have told me about it if she had.
okay.
I'm
can we
going to
put
send out the link again.
Tournaments on in the chat, or can we put it on the Facebook page?
Well, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put it on the Facebook page, and then tell your parents to go on the Facebook page and click on the link and sign up for the tournament. We got like 5 or 6 signed up so far, but I wanted to get at least 10, at least 10 people signed up for the tournament.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be signing up.
Okay, great. Make sure everyone sign up because you had to practice what I'm teaching you.
Is it
Okay,
an
'cause
online
it's,
tournament or do you go somewhere and do it?
It is going to be on ICC, and that is the Internet Chess Club. It's free, and you go on ICC and you register, and they give you a link, and then they send it to me. You are going to send me your handle. Okay, once you register with ICC, it's free. They're going to give you a handle. You're going to email me the handle, and then I'll set up the tournament, and I'll send you all the information. I'll see the time control, and I'll see the rules of the tournament. It's going to be. Go ahead. Question.
I said it might help if you put the instructions with the link.
Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's a
then-
good idea. That's a good idea.
That's
Yeah,
a good idea. I'll do that.
we'll do that.
Okay. Y'all guys have any other questions?
Am I gonna be able to play in a tournament and beat you?
Everybody.
Beat you?
Gracie going to play. Io going to play.
I'm going up
He's
against
gonna
you,
play.
Jonah.
I'm not
Going
going
up
to play. I'm
against-
just going to watch.
Who says
Me,
that?
I'm
I heard my name.
I'm going up
Listen.
against you, Jonah.
Okay, I'll be waiting for
Oh
you.
my, that is a
It is going to be a
challenge,
switch.
Jonah.
Swiss. It's going to be a Swiss tournament. You know, a
Swiss
Swiss
tournament,
is
what's that?
listen, a Swiss is everyone play. No, everyone. The winner play the winner. The loser play the loser. So that's what a Swiss. It's going to be like 4 or 5 rounds.
Oh, that's
Maybe,
cool.
yeah. So
Can
it'll
I
be a
play
Swiss.
against the
So
person who challenged me first?
No. We gonna set up who play each other. Everyone gonna play each other. The person with the
No.
most points win the tournament. It's called a Swiss tournament. Okay.
I'll
That's
get
what
you
tournament is.
eventually, Spencer.
And there will be a surprise for the winner.
Oh wow! Oh, y'all making it juicy.
Yes.
Yay!
Okay, there will be a surprise for the winner.
Oh man, that's y'all guys. Let me see. We're gonna practice chess this week. Play online this week, y'all guys. Play online. Just don't take chess lessons once a week and don't do anything between.
Yeah.
Play online. You gotta play online, okay?
And I'll get you eventually,
listen, y'all.
Spencer.
Listen, y'all. Play game 10.
Yeah.
Play game
You are
10.
in trouble. You are in trouble.
He challenged me. I'm gonna take him up on it.
Yay,
I'm
yeah,
going
yay.
Challenge.
Oh man, we're gonna have some fun, right, y'all guys? That should be interesting. Yeah, the tournament should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We'll have prizes. First, second, and third place.
Okay, first, second, and third.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, y'all guys. So, Belinda, you want to take us off?
What do you want me to tell you? Go practice, get ready for this tournament, because it's going to be good. And study. Check the Facebook page for the information. We're going to put it up tomorrow morning. I'll be up by tomorrow morning for
Yes.
Greco to register for the tournament. I want to talk to Glenn a little bit about whether or not we should have first, second, and third for beginners and intermediate. We'll talk about that. So
Oh,
maybe
that's a good,
something
yeah,
for
yeah, because you
beginners
got,
that
yeah,
are
that's right.
really
We don't want to
working
put the
hard.
beginners with,
Yeah, because the beginners might be at a disadvantage. So maybe what we'll do is, as we do go through the Swiss playing, we'll figure out what beginner does well. So yeah, I'm really excited. So
You
guys, have a really great week, and we'll see you next
People
week.
just challenged me.
I
No,
know, he
I'm the
did
one who
it.
challenged you
Listen,
first. No.
you need to play with your father to get ready for Spencer, because Spencer is ready for you. That's all I'm telling you.
Someone else just challenged me.
Who else?
You want to voice it?
Naima.
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 Well,
Yeah.
stay back because I'm the one who challenged.
I will challenge you,
Yeah,
Jonah.
Jonah.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Jonah going to get, Jonah, you got to.
You better.
Oh, Jonah, you got contracts
But
out
no
on
one
you.
challenged me.
Jonah have contracts out on her already.
I will challenge you and win. Io. Oh no.
Oh, that,
you're in
well,
trouble.
Io,
If you
Io,
don't-
well, no, we're not gonna let Io. Listen, Io gonna play, but Io can't win a prize.
Yeah.
Io Gracie
I
cannot
thought
win.
I thought Io was sick. Now all of a sudden he's challenging people.
Huh? Whoa. I thought you were playing video games.
Exactly.
Ooh, busted.
All right. So
All right,
whoever
guys.
challenged me, I take them up on their challenges. But the person who challenged me first will go first.
Oh, I'm
No,
so scared of
Jonah.
her.
With Jonah, we're gonna have pairings. It's gonna be pairings. Okay, that's how we're gonna. So you're gonna play everyone, but you're gonna be paired according to, your ability at first, and then we're gonna, if you win, you're gonna play against a winner. If you lose, you'll play against a loser. If you draw, you'll play against someone who drew their game. So that's how the pairings work in the Swiss.
Excellent.
Okay.
Okay.
But you will play everyone. Okay, y'all guys, it has been more than a pleasure. Okay. Y'all guys practice.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good
Have a
evening.
great
All
week.
right, bye. Have a good
Bye.
night.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Y'all guys.
Class.
Adios.
Gee, bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Jesus.
Bye.
Dorothy, bye-bye. Dorothy iPad, you said nothing. Bye-bye. Okay.